Nothing worse than room temperature coffee. All right, we are back with Supreme Week 5 for Fall Winter 2023. This is the full drop list with probably the most accurate retail estimations that we are gonna get. Again, guys, with all this information, it is provided to us by Supreme Drops, so follow him on Twitter. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date on all Supreme Fall Winter 2023 news, drop lists, etc. Let's get straight into the video without further ado. Okay, as you can see here on your screen, we are looking, boom, at the full drop list with the retail price estimations, courtesy of Supreme Drops. I'm actually really excited about this week. I think it's kind of a return to some of the patterns we've been seeing from the first 3 weeks. Last week, let's be honest, it was pretty mid. There was some okay stuff, but overall it was a pass for me. But now we're getting back into good accessories, a cool collaboration, and just some overall nice, classic, just run-of-the-mill pieces are better than average. So looking at Supreme Community, the drop list breakdown for each individual piece, we can kind of get a sense of where people's heads are at, and these are the top 3 items right here. I'm also gonna say, guys, this is my birthday, September 21st. I am turning 28 years old. Shit, just come out to my live stream where I'm streaming on my birthday. We'll be having lots of fun going for live cops on the channel. Thank you. Okay, without further ado, Supreme Winmau Dartboard set. Now, I posted about this on my channel on the community tab. We did know this was coming out this week as early as a few days ago, but we didn't know the full retail price. And I held off on doing a partial drop list video for this piece alone. We thought maybe it was going to be $198, but in the back of my head, I was like, this item is too exclusive. It's too big. It's too Supreme to pass up them charging far over retail. We do get a custom cabinet. Winmau is one of the biggest names in darts. My parents have a Winmau dartboard set at home. I love playing darts. Personally, though, if you're talking about this design from an actual game perspective, I don't like how there's no individual different colors here for the triple points and for double points there on the dartboard. But other than that minor gripe, I think you can still easily play and have fun with this thing. I think this is an awesome addition for any man cave, any retail store that you might own. You want something cool to have in your little hypebeast store. Probably most people are going to keep it and maybe hold on to it. I'm not really sure, but I could definitely see this item fetching above $500 after immediate sale. My prediction for this item will be around $700, and that is on the low end. I could see it going as high as maybe even up to $1,000, but there's no guarantee on that, guys. The thing to note is usually when they make items like this, they're usually lower quantity because, right, they want them to be exclusive. Not everyone can afford them. So that's why, you know, supply and demand, whenever the supply is out, people are willing to pay more for it. Simple economics, but the dartboard, pretty sick. We're going to give that a thumbs up. Probably my most anticipated item this week is the American Psycho sweater. We've talked about this collab a few times on the channel already. This is the original artwork from the original American Psycho novel that was then adapted into the very famous movie with Christian Bale with all the memes. I just think this sweater looks so good. You know, compared to all the other sweaters we've seen this year, this one far and away is the best, right? It's a logo. It's an iconic book and movie that people know. It's got really good colors. I think this mustard one is my favorite. Black will do pretty well. I think all of these will sell out pretty fast. And this is the perfect type of collaboration that people are always going to seek after post-launch. Like a few years down the road, if you have these still in plastic, I think you could probably sell them for $350. That's just a guess. I can never predict the future, but I think these are going to do pretty well in the short term. Maybe like $250, $300. It really just depends, right? It depends on how many they make, if any of the colors are going to be limited or not. I really would like to get more information on how people can get stock numbers, like if there's any Shopify back end to notify which color is like more limited, because that's happened many times in the past, guys. If you don't know, Supreme does not print the same amount in each color. Sometimes one of the colors can be like a sixth of the other ones. That's interesting and something to keep in mind when investing or looking to resell your Supreme items. Always know which ones are more popular and which ones have higher or lower volume. All right, here we go. Supreme Michelin Ness Downtown Hell baseball jersey. I originally didn't like this one as much, but it's really growing on me now because I didn't realize at first that there's two devils on both shoulders. I think I knew that maybe when I was doing my initial preview, but I kind of forgot that. Supreme 08, we got the Supreme Classics Michelin Ness. One thing this item has over the wool Hebrew jersey is a lower retail price. This one is looking about to be $188. Now, we did see Michelin Ness, the wool jersey was not predicted to be $258. I think it was like $210, or maybe it was even like similar to this, $188, and then it jumped up in price. I don't think that'll happen with this one because it's not a wool material. I do also, this one, what do you guys think of the back of this? I think it's too much, personally. 4 a.m. Downtown Hell. I'm not really sure what this is referencing either. Is it an original Supreme design or is it inspired from something? I do though like the front a lot. I like this green and gold a ton. I like the two devils on the sides, and then the back, this guy, I'm just not as big of a fan as him. He's got the gold tooth, but he has almost like a different artistic style in a way. I think it would have been a little cooler just to see the 4 a.m. Downtown Hell, but it's really personal preference. I'm not gonna go for it, but you guys are absolutely able to. Okay, this original artwork is by Andre Thompson. Let's take a quick look at that.
A few moments later.
So I wasn't actually able to find anything about this artwork design in the past by Andre Thompson. So maybe the made exclusively for Supreme is actually that. Maybe he designed this artwork for Supreme in this particular season, which if that's the case, that's pretty cool. All right, Gore-Tex Infinitum Windstopper leather varsity jacket. This is a pretty awesome piece. It is super expensive. I really do like the fit of this. It definitely reminds me of something Kanye West would potentially design. Just the overall fit of it. We do have world famous right there on the cuff, lower part of the sleeve. The Supreme embossed on the back is a super nice touch, and I really like the colors chosen for these jackets. Overall, the price is way out of my range, so I can't recommend purchasing this, and I don't know if it will even resell. It's really tough because that kind of stuff is just far out of my market, so I don't even really consider it in terms of an investment, but if you really like it, go for it. American Psycho work shirt is next. I'm also debating on copping this one. What do you guys think? In my personal opinion, is the cooler one, but I could be wrong. People do like these button up and more unconventional designs when it comes to collaborations, and I think this would be a really funny like business in the front, party in the back. It's like a mullet of a design, right? It's got the nice clean front and then a giant screen print of American Psycho on the back. One interesting thing, can you guys notice the difference in this design? There's no Supreme at the bottom of it, right?
Oh my god. He's absolutely right.
We take a look at the full drop list. This one has Supreme on the bottom with the American Psycho font. This one does not. It has the Supreme in the script font in the front. So that is one minor design change that I think actually helps these two pieces have more of a unique identity. So that could actually help you in determining which one you want to pick up. In my opinion, sweater is a little bit better, but the work shirt is also really cool. Supreme Umbro cotton ripstop track jacket is next, which is an all cotton ripstop mesh lining, embroidered logos on chest and back, I believe. This one's pretty cool too. So it's an Umbro collaboration, world famous team. This is pretty nice. It's got the kind of tonal matched logo on the back. Umbro stuff, to me, they've made a lot of cool stuff, but it can also be hit or miss with their soccer inspired design. I think this white one totally misses the mark on having a white logo on the back. I think it's just a little uninspiring and not that crazy. I'm not really a huge fan of this design, to be quite honest, especially at what is the price? Yeah, $188. Maybe like $168, but not really. Even at that, I don't think it's really for me. Next up, we got the moleskin work jacket, a nice little Kinderman. I don't even know what Kinderman is. Is that a cotton? Kinderman cotton moleskin with full zip closure, patch pockets at lower front. Yes, we got pockets. We love them. I do like this kind of real tree inspired design right here. The work shirt or the work jacket, it's just not really for me, but I could definitely see people that would want to wear this. I know I say that a lot, but it's just that I don't dislike the piece. I'm just more so in the middle of it. I don't really have an opinion on it. I can't really say I love it. I'm not going to dislike it, but it's just, again, not really for me, especially at about $200. It does have the matching pants. We can take a look at the pants. Maybe you want the double knee painter pant, which apparently everybody in the streetwear world is now becoming a painter, because I've just been reading double knee painter pant with Supreme, with Palace. It's all over the place. Apparently I was rocking all of my jeans as a single knee or no knees at all, but now we've doubled the amount of knees in our pants and everybody is happy at home. Thank God for the double knee. Punch denim camp cap is the next item. This one, it's okay. I don't really love the stitching on the top, this kind of cross hatched. It looks like almost a wire fence or something. I do kind of like the leather buckle back though. It is kind of classy, but in terms of a hat, a camp cap, kind of not really for me, but it is definitely nice at 48 bucks. One of the cheaper hats available this week, and it is cool to continuously get some good hat designs from Supreme. We also have the Crusher, kind of that same style with the classic logo. I think it works a lot more on this hat because that design has more space to kind of spread out through the item. On the camp cap, it looks kind of constrained and it doesn't have enough space to really do its thing. On the Crusher though, I think it works super well, especially with the canvas one. I am kind of biased to that color of bucket hats. It's just the one that I've always liked and gravitated towards, but I could definitely see people liking the black or the blue denim ones. Those will be 58 bucks compared to the 48 for the camps. We also have this washed Panther hooded sweatshirt. I think this, guys, is the sleeper item of the week. You know, I don't think everybody is going to be looking at this, and I can see this item low-key selling out this week. I mean, look at the design. It's got a nice vintage look to it. It looks worn. It's got really big Supreme embroidery. It's got this super cool Panther patch, and then the names of different stores: London, Seoul, New York, Chicago, Tokyo, and Berlin. That is super cool. Same on this one too, but different colors. I also think the color selection is fantastic. I'm kind of biased to this yellow and blue one. I don't know what it is this week in yellow designs, but I'm just absolutely digging all of them. This one is super sick too, man. Holy crap. The gray and purple actually looks really well. And then there's definitely some Nikes and different types of shoes that could be well matched with this piece. You know me, you gotta match your shirts with your shoes because, again, I'm a washed up 2016 hype beast. But yeah, washed Panther hooded sweatshirt. Sleeper item of the week for sure. It would be nice if it was cheaper than $178, but again, with all those embroideries, it's not a surprise that it's up there in that price. Umbro ripstop track pants. Won't talk about these too long. It's basically just matching pants for the top that we talked about earlier. Same colors, maybe slightly better than the tops. $158 for those. Last couple items, we got the dyed stripe short sleeve top. This one's pretty nice actually. In terms of a tie-dye, it's probably their thicker shirt. Anytime you see the short sleeve top instead of like a t-shirt, like a fall tee or a spring tee, this is going to be a heavier cotton, so good for layering in the winter underneath a sweatshirt or something. Pretty cool designs as well. Not really something I would pick up myself, but for 78 bucks, it's there if you like it. I don't think really any of these past items will resell. Maybe the Panther will. But other than that, these, again, loose fit striped shirt, definitely really nice. Again, if you want a new casual or business casual shirt to your wardrobe, something nice. Nice dinner shirt, work shirt. So the striped shirt is $148 if you want it. And then last but not least, we have two final items, the enamel logo 6-panel, which is a little metal box logo, which this is pretty cool. I think if that is even removable, that would be pretty sick too, because I want to say we saw this piece on the Shot Parka or the Shot Parka from week 4. It came with this enamel as well. That's pretty neat. But seeing it this time on a hat is really cool too. Pretty small logo, strap back design, nice tonal colors, pretty simple hat. $54 for that one. And then finally, the last piece of the Umbro collection is the beanie. These kind of remind me of the football scarves that people wear for soccer games. Pretty cool. Same colors as the track jacket. Well, not quite actually. The track jacket has slightly different colors. I don't know why those aren't matching those exactly, but they're definitely there if you want. But that is gonna do it, guys, for Supreme Week 5, the full drop list, releasing this Thursday on ya boy's birthday, September 21st, 2023. Again, be sure to stay tuned to my live stream. I live stream every single Thursday for the Supreme drop. Sometimes we go for live cops, other times we just talk about what's coming out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease. See ya.